Welcome. Welcome to a webinar on the governance of direct air capture and carbon storage, or DACS. I'm Michael Thompson. I'm the Senior Outreach Manager with the Carnegie Climate Governance Initiative, or C2G for short. C2G is a small foundation-funded initiative. Our mission is to catalyze the creation of effective governance for carbon dioxide removal, or CDR, and solar radiation modification, or SRM. C2G is impartial on the use or non-use of these technologies. Those decisions are for societies to make. Part of our strategy is to encourage learning through events and conversations like the one that will take place today. Today's webinar is part of a broad learning and discussion program that we have put together with the support of more than 50 international experts from different cultural, scientific, and technical backgrounds. We refer to these programs collectively as C2GLearn and C2G Discuss. The objective of today's event is to introduce the subject of direct air capture with carbon storage and look at the potential benefits and the risks associated with this approach to carbon dioxide removal. There's also a campfire discussion on this topic, which you can find on our website. We have two fantastic guests with us today. Jennifer Wilcox is the Presidential Distinguished Professor of Chemical Engineering and Energy Policy at the University of Pennsylvania, and she leads the World Resources Institute's Carbon Removal Plan as a Senior Fellow. Her research takes aim at the nexus of energy and the environment, developing both mitigation and adaptation strategies to minimize negative climate impacts associated with society's dependence on fossil fuels. She has served on a number of committees, including the National Academy of Sciences and the American Physical Society, to assess carbon capture methods and impacts on climate. Welcome, Jen. Simon Nicholson is Associate Professor in the School of International Service at American University. He also co-directs the Institute for Carbon Removal Law and Policy and directs the Forum for Climate Engineering Assessment. Professor Nicholson's research focuses on global environmental governance, global food politics, and the politics of emerging technologies, including carbon removal and solar geoengineering technologies. He is the co-editor, along with Will Burns and David Dana, of the forthcoming book, Climate Geoengineering, Law and Governance. Welcome, Simon. So a few words about the mechanics of this event today. We invite you, participants watching online, to submit questions in the Q&A box, which is at the bottom of your screen. Please make sure to direct your questions to the Q&A box and not the comment box. You will see that the Q&A box gives the option to vote for questions. We will do our best to address all of your questions, but we will give priority to questions that receive the most votes. We'll now go ahead and play pre-recorded presentations from both Jennifer and Simon, and then they will rejoin us afterwards to take your questions. Thank you.